Another random little video. So we're here to talk about shopping deals. If you don't know, now if you don't know, I'd say go listen to the Off the Record podcast that academics did with Jack and also this Mason Fivio foreign situation. As you've seen, I think Fivio went on $1 million worth of game or whatever, or Drink Champs, whatever fucking podcast it was. But basically, they broke down his deal, and basically they found out that Mace signed him for $5,000. So then Mace had to go back on that episode and fucking what's that shit? Clarify certain things like, oh, Fivio gets his publishing, blah blah blah. Basically, at this point, if you've seen it, I would say go watch Hello Yassine's video as well, where he kind of reads the documents, because TMZ put out fucking Fivio Foreign's contract to Mace, so, and he reads it out, at least the important parts, so he wouldn't get bored. So you go check that shit out and then come back if you just want to know point by point, whatever. But basically, at that point, he is in like a fucking 360 deal at this fucking point, right? Now, back in the day, niggas didn't really have 360 deals, but now, especially with Leo Corrin's importance in the game, there's more niggas with 360 deals. Lil Pump is an example of that. With that being said, basically we hear now. We've been hearing a lot of these shopping deals. You can hear in the Jack Boy off the record thing when he's like, yeah, I was only supposed to give Sniper Gang one project, but if they help get me the deal, I owe them 5 more projects. So it's probably going to be a joint thing where it'll be like Sniper Gang and whatever label he signed to, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, that's probably what happened. And with this being said, like, I don't know now. Fivio's contract is so fucking weird because basically he drops a project and they could see if they want to continue or not. So that's how fucking artists get shelved, and it's so fucking weird. But basically, what's up? What's happening? It's K.A. We back in the Stein case show. Got his sleep with the cutter, up with Tron. You know the nigga on the ton. Now we have seen this a lot. One of the most famous ones is the Rocco situation. I'm not sure if it was what it was, but basically remember, like, they went to court, they took it to court, he won, and Future, he had to get profits off of Future's 2 next albums, because he signed Future to this fucking deal, this street deal, if you will, before he got to a major label. And then, yeah, that's why he dropped Future, and then he dropped Hendrix a week apart, and he's like, alright, here you go. And that's the thing. And now we've seen with this Mase and Fivio thing. Now, I think they're making the most of it. Fivio's remixing a Mase song, and they're making the most of it. But it is what it is. Now, again, I think he owes them like maybe a couple projects, and it has to be an album, because mixtapes, they don't count, which is fuckery. Basically, their definition of album, if you like look at the video I was saying, or if you just want to go read the fucking documents of his fucking contract, has to be at least 10 songs, and they have to fuck with it. Sorry about that. I hate yawning, but they have to fuck with it. No, they personally have to fuck with them songs. So let's just say that he gave them 10 and they liked 8, and they're like, yo, this 8 is cool, go make 2 more and then we'll put this shit out. They gotta feel it as well. You can't just put it out as an artist. So with that being said, that's why you see a lot of artists get shelved, because they'll drop a couple projects here and there. Yeah, they'll drop a mixtape, but then maybe the album can't come out because they dropping shit the label ain't fucking with, so then they can't put it out. And that's what happened. Maybe that's what happened to the Little Reese's and various other artists that got shelved when they was on a major. But with that being said, we get back to this situation. It was just so much shit, like, you know. And like, if you look back in the day, like, motherfuckers was getting like 100% of their show money and all this other shit. But now with the label, like, they just in everything. And basically what it was is, I forgot, like, it's like a publishing deal, 360 type of deal thing. So it's like, yeah, he get like 50 off the publishing or whatever the fuck, but like at the same time, it's also taking in what he has equated as in his debt. So basically, when he first signed, I think it was like 2018, he wasn't popping. I don't think Big Drip was out yet. So basically, he signed, and then, yeah, Mace was paying for it, and they put fashion in there, and I'm like, well, nigga, if a chain costs 10K, a chain with VVS costs 10K, and your whole fit, so your whole fit, flying places, studio time, all that shit's in there. So let's just say your album did well, right? So they gotta recoup on all of that before you get your piece. And if once they start recouping after the 50% comes in, first they gotta get everything back that they spent. There might not be none, so you might not get paid, or you might get paid like a little bit, like nothing significant. And that's why motherfuckers be out here complaining about their label. I didn't know they had a clothing fund for these niggas. Because I knew, like, for women artists, yeah, they'll probably have a makeup fund or a makeup team or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So probably that was in their budget as well. But I didn't know for niggas, like, yeah, shopping. That's fucking crazy. That is fucking crazy. And like I said, Jackboy was dropping all them projects. He finally got out of this deal with Sniper Gang, and now he's just independent on fucking I guess Empire at this point, right? So it's just crazy that these shopping deals is just going crazy. I think this what happened to Thugger. Well, I wouldn't even know about it because but Thugger been dropping so much mixtapes. That nigga's still on 300. When I don't even know if he got a new deal, but he had YSL, so I guess that's helping him a little bit. Also with the Young Boy situation with Atlantic, now that's not a shopping deal per se, but especially what I said, like they don't count mixtapes. Do you hear all the music YB has dropped? Some of them shits have been mixtapes and they have went crazy. Like AI Youngboy 1, I think, was a fucking mixtape. But yet, they don't acknowledge that. They don't acknowledge that. They just like, it's damn near a project. It's more than 10 songs, but they don't acknowledge that. They like, hey, it's a mixtape. We might give you a little something to go record that. Here's the advance for the mixtape. And when you turn it in, here you go. Here's the other shit for the mixtape, but they ain't on the album. We're going to give you something because you doing work. We're going to give you something. But it's crazy. That's why he finally got fed up, and this nigga is allegedly out of his deal. I don't know. There's rumors about the 16 mil deal. Who fucking knows? But yeah, man, this shopping shit, like, the record label business still stay being shiesty. So a lot of people giving Mase flack for this. Mase brings up the whole Diddy situation, and even though back then, like, I'm not gonna say Diddy had the best fucking deal for him, and maybe he didn't get the writing credits he deserved on certain projects and songs. Yeah, back then was way more better than that. I don't even think they had 360s. Niggas got to keep their show money. Some niggas. But it's just ridiculous as well. Like, so again, I think Fivio still has that deal with fucking, what's bro name? Mase. I think he's on Columbia as well. You know what I'm saying? So, because they got him a deal, so he probably owe like a couple songs over here. And it's just crazy. It's honestly, bro. See, the music business stay being shiesty. But of course, he's getting the artist young. You see how Russ always talks about, like, oh, he likes being independent and shit. Russ had sorry about that. My shit died. My light died. I had to charge this shit a little bit. But you also know why Russ always talks about being independent. The thing was, Russ wasn't signing for this, and he had a catalog at the time when they signed him. So they couldn't little nigga him in the contract. They had to be like, this motherfucker has a catalog, he's doing his thing, he got all these songs, we can't little nigga this nigga like he just came into the game. So we have to provide him a well structured fucking contract. And he not like a nigga that's like he don't know no lawyer shit, he got his legal team, whatever, he's doing his shows, he's going crazy. So at this point it's like, oh no, you got a chip on his shit, you can't lowball him. You gotta kinda like work out what this nigga's worth. And you gotta talk properly. In the aspects of a 504 and a lot of these other artists that they get on the come up, they don't really know anything. They trying to get out of a bad situation. They trying to move their peoples out the hood and this and that and that and forth. So sometimes they'll just take the deal for anything. Like again, remember, you think ESTG got $1 million deal when he signed to Yo Gotti? No, he didn't get $1 million deal, but he was working. And he ain't really had nothing else going for him. He got shot, whatever. His football dreams was over. Yeah, he took the deal. He was good at rapping. Yeah, he took the deal, and it was what it was. Right? I'm not saying it's bad for him. It worked out for him. He's doing his thing. But again, it was what it was. When NLE Chopper held out and he didn't, he's on United Masters. I don't even know if this nigga's probably on a record label. I don't fucking know. But with that being said, it was what it was. So when you find these artists and you do sign them, you're not going to give them the major money. No, because they're not proven. They don't have a hit. Sometimes you sign them because you see the potential and you just let them rock. Until they get to that point where the bigger labels are then like, oh shit, this nigga tough. Then when you help that nigga get signed, it's like, oh yeah, you signed now. That's great, whatever. But yeah, you signed. I got you signed. I got you a deal. You still owe me some money off of the contract you signed with the label or your first project. I get a certain percentage, like off of that, yada yada yada. Like the Rocco situation, like I said, now I don't know if he got future signed, but again, he got some money off of them projects, and it's crazy. And I think the Say Cheese nigga also does that too. He signed them, and after when he get them signed, like he gets a little something off of that. So it's not uncommon. It's just, bro, hey, finessing be finessing. And honestly, if these blog niggas like academics and Say Cheese, like, cause they could literally pop an artist, like, bro, these niggas could get bank. I'm telling you, they could get a lot of bank if they really wanted to. they really fucking wanted to, they could get a lot of bang. You know what I'm saying? She put on a ski mask, make you feel shiesty. But yeah, man. With that being said, hey, it is what it is, man. Shit. Music business stay shiesty. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, hey, the Fivio track comes out and he samples Mason. We'll see. Hey, if it bumps, it bumps. We'll see what goes on with that. But hey, what do you feel about these shopping deals? You know, the shiestiness of the record labels. You know what I'm saying? Or it's just for certain people in general. But yeah. Put your comments down below. Check out the links in the description. I got some other vids for y'all to check out. Besides all that, you already know what it is. It's your friendly neighborhood K.A. signing out for today. That Black TJ there while I'm doing this thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like and subscribe if you want to hear a little bit more. And I'm gone. Slimes on Peace, y'all, L's gang. Aye.